Hey there, Survivors. Cougar here, back with more Green Hell gameplay. We are literally picking up right where we left off at the end of the last episode, in which we got climbing gear and climbed to this final, not final region of the map, but almost the final region of the map. If we look at the map real quick, this is the new map we got at the end of the last episode that shows us the portion that was burned out of our first map. And you see that we climbed down, we did some scubaing, we climbed down again, and now we're down here in this big marshy area. We're trying to get down to this red dot down here because there's a red dot on the map and we must check it out because red dots, you know, red dots. We're probably going to have to do a little bit of swimming today, which is okay. I think it's getting a little late in the day here, and we don't really have... Yeah, it's almost 5 o'clock in the evening. We don't really have a place to sleep or save our game tonight, but I think we can find one without too much trouble. And I think we're going to need some more of this in a bit, so I'm going to take advantage of it being here and actually grab it now so that we don't have to look for it later. We're going to have to drop something here. Shoot. We've got a lot of candy bars. Let's see if that's enough to pick up the psychotria. All right, good. We've got psychotria now. We've picked up a leech we should get off us, even though sanity has not been an issue for us. I'm playing with normal sanity meter, and it just has not really been an issue. I'm going to try to put that piece of armor back on. To do that, I have to back up until it's in the right spot for us to see on our screen so that we don't have to make room for it in our inventory. Nope, not quite in the right spot. Hang on, back up another step. Okay. Wow, that was time that we could not afford to waste there. We had to waste it with that inane armor mechanic. Yeah, right off the bat here, it's going to be getting dark. I don't think we're going to try to make it to that red dot today. And I can explain a little bit. What we're going to find when we get to that red dot is that we cannot proceed any farther until we have something else. Until we have a grappling hook gun. That's a alligator. And he's after us. Oh, please let us be able to get through here. No. Shoot. And we are kind of low on energy. So we're going to get to that red dot, and it's going to tell us that we need to find a grappling hook gun. And so we're going to be like, where should we look for a grappling hook gun? And then we'll look on our map and we'll say, hey, these are all really small little islands there, except for this big one in the middle. So let's go check out the big one in the middle. Maybe they'll have some clues for us there about how we get a grappling gun. And sure enough, we discover another locked door that we're going to have to do our little psychedelic tripping again to open. So how do we do the psychedelic tripping? Well, remember, we've been chasing a little kid from these doors back to our areas. So if we look for a way to get... Oh, I just walked right over that anthill that I knew was there. But if we stand at the door and look right back this way, I think we find that the water is not too deep in this direction. In fact, it barely covers our ankles. So let's head this direction since this looks like the way that a little boy would run. There's a turtle. It's getting dark now. I think there'll be a place for us to sleep over here, but I'm not 100% sure. Gosh, I hope there is. Otherwise, we're gonna have to really quickly set up a place to sleep. All right, well, we found the next ritual site, and there's no place to sleep over here. We're gonna have to quickly put down a bed. Oh, that's a log tree. We don't want a log tree. We just want a tree that gives us sticks and stuff. Well, let's set up our bed first. Hold on. Notebook, shelters, hut shelter. Right there is fine. Oh, we had 2 sticks on us? How did we do that? We don't have a lot of energy to be chopping down these trees either. Small sticks, big sticks, frogs. Let's bring these long sticks back. There's a small stick. We can't pick it up while we're carrying the long stick. Just bring these back so we know where they are. We need more small sticks than just that. We're gonna have to cut down another tree. That's okay. I mean, we need more long sticks anyway, so we're gonna have to cut down another one. Anyway, don't go out into the water, please. Oh, I'm sorry it's gonna be so dark. I didn't time this very well. Okay. At least the moon is up, so you can see a little bit. Long stick. And now we just need a bunch of palms. Let's look for a palm thing to cut down. There was one over there, but... Alright, here's a totally green one. We don't need any dry stuff. We just need the green stuff, which is what I was looking for. One of the ones back there was half dry stuff. We need 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll bet I could find 2 more just lying on the ground around here. We probably don't have to cut down another tree. The heck with this. Let's cut down another tree. Pick up a stick so we have at least 1 on us. Oh, I picked up these instead. Oh well. 4 and 5. Okay. Alright, we have a place to sleep. It's probably getting dark or late already. Just dump these over here. And we're gonna have the Benestop. You know what we could have done is we could have done the freaking ritual right now and not even have to worry about a place to sleep. Does that give us enough room to pick this up? No. Oh, got 2 empty cans in here. 4 empty cans in here. 5. What the heck? Still not enough space in our backpack to pick this up. I'm gonna drop my pot over here. Give us some water in the morning anyway. All right, should we just go ahead and let's just go ahead and do the next ritual? Well, we have to build a fire, but we could do that. Except that I just used up all my sticks on the shelter that we don't need. Yeah, we're going to have to do more stick collecting here. Small sticks, big stick, small stick, big stick. Good. All right. Long stick. Long stick that we could actually harvest into small sticks here. Well, that's a poison dart frog. Harvest. Bunch of big sticks. Okay, now we should have enough to start our fire. The moon's bright enough for you guys to see, right? Right? We need one more stick. Small stick, big stick. Big stick. Now we have 2. Okay, now we just start a fire. Oh, wait, start a fire. And get some dry leaves.
Come on.
Oh, I may be too tired to do this.
Come on. Shit!
Yeah, we're too tired. So it's a good thing that we built the hut shelter because we wouldn't be able to start the fire and actually do this tonight anyway. Maybe if we'd done that when we first got here, we would be able to, but we're not going to now, so let's go ahead and sleep. And I'm not too worried about food or water or energy here because the first thing we're going to do is this ritual.
Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, our hand drill broke.
Yes! Yes!
No, not sure what he's getting all excited about. I think he was thinking that we started the fire. But our hand drill broke. We just used it so much that it was done. So let's try this again.
Bitch!
All right, now we got a fire. We've got both our ingredients. Let's do this. Again, we'll go with the first part, and then I'm going to edit out the second part. Mmm, yummy. Hallucinogenic potion. Hi, kid. Come here. Come back. Dead birds. Lots of dead birds. Snakes. All right. See you on the other side. So again, to summarize what we just watched there, in the process of finding a new drug to cure Mia's cancer, we unleashed a horrible virus on the rest of the world. We kind of rushed that drug into production. Things went wrong. And in the process of testing it, we caused
You think
this.
I was worth it?
A horrible worldwide viral outbreak that killed millions. So was it worth it? we've got an audio log here, so I'm going to shut up for a minute while we let this play. But look, here's a grappling hook gun.
Doesn't look like you're gonna need this.
It's Alvarez. I fell down the fucking cave.
He fell through here.
Christ. I think I broke my leg. Wait. Report number. Fuck. Why do I even...
I'm going to move away from here. We don't really care about this.
Alvarez. Report number.
He fell through that hole. He couldn't get out because this entryway was blocked, and that's basically all we know. But now that we have the grappling hook gun, pull up the map for a sec, we can go to this area down here, this red dot down here. So let's do that. And again, after passing out due to the hallucinogenic drug, we're back up again with full health and fully rested. Do I want to be doing this? Do we want to bounce across those highlands? I think I just want to... We could probably go back to the ritual site and move across. You know what I haven't done, though, is save my game. Why don't we go back to the ritual site? Let me save my game real quick. In case of crashes, which I experienced a bunch of when I first started playing and haven't had a single one since, but better safe than sorry. Let's just save here real quick. Nope, not sleep, save. Alright, so now we're going to the west side of this big marshy swamp. I think that's going to involve some swimming. I think no matter which way we do this, it's going to involve some swimming. So let's just swim. Yeah. Whether we went around the outside of the marsh or across it, either way, we were going to have to swim at some point, so. Swimming's a little slow, but it gets you there. So yeah, story in a capsule. Mia was sick. We were a doctor who thought we might be able to find a cure here in the jungle. So we came out into the jungle, we found a cure, but in the process unleashed a horrible virus that devastated half the planet. I think we passed, yeah, we're past where we wanted to be. There was a beehive back there, or there was a dead body, I guess it was what it was. Dead carcass, animal carcass. Isn't this where we go up? I thought this was where we went up. Ah! Shh, that was a spider bite. We're gonna have to treat that. There's a little camp here. We've got 2 tobacco dressings left. We're gonna need for our spider bite. There it is. Alright, that's taken care of. We still have a fever from the spider venom, but we have some painkillers that we can use to treat that. Okay. And then put our armor back on. So effective at keeping the spider from biting us. Not.
Yeah, you're not gonna believe this.
Mia not responding. But we have a new notebook entry. This expedition, what was it? Is this where all the equipment from the airport went? Are they trying to find the cure? Where is everybody? Full disclosure, this is the first time I've ever seen this site. I've never been here before. I went around the outside of the marsh last time, and it got me where I needed to go, and I never had to come onto this little bit of island here. So let's check this out thoroughly. Canned cheese. Empty can. Wow, looks like we could have spent the night here. We didn't have to build a shelter back there. If I'd known this had existed, I would have brought us here. I had no idea it was here. Canned milk we'll take.
Alvarez, report number 3. Camp Omega is now open and running. I checked the perimeter with Vega and found nothing alarming. So far, we've both been guarding the camp in turns, switching every 6 hours. But starting tomorrow, he will be in charge of Omega. I will move to Delta. We agreed to communicate on the radio on a regular basis every 5 hours. Most of the team is problematic, but I'm not sure if it was a good idea to take the Higgins with us.
So I was
We've only been here
a member of this team.
I'm already sick of the good doctor's ramblings. He is only focused on his wife. Vega and I will keep an eye on him. End of report.
That's what I thought about that. So apparently I was a member of this team here. Another military ration. We haven't even eaten the one we've got yet.
Dr. Smith, report number 23. Again, it's about Higgins. His behavior is starting to spiral out of control, and his obsession with his wife's health is disrupting the team's work.
Ah, blow me.
Once again, I want to make it clear that I don't have the professional knowledge to diagnose him, but I suspect a mental breakdown. It's getting worse with each day. Should I put him on medication? We have some sedatives on hand. Please advise. Oh, I almost forgot. I've packed all the specimens according to the new guidelines. I hope this time they will reach their destination without any problems. End of report.
Okay, so we found a new map. This is more of the part of the map that was burned off. So this is indicating that, let's see, this is the area here. So here's the camp we're at right here, Camp Omega. So we got to go back north and west a little bit to get to the climbing spot. And then from there, we're going to find another camp southeast of that. And then something else over here. So let's do that. We got everything we need out of this camp. We're going to head back north and west to the climbing spot. And hope to not get bitten by another spider since we're jogging this whole way. Probably have to do a little swimming here. Oh, it's shallow. I found this really easily last time. I wasn't even trying to find it, and I found it. This is it? I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Okay. So here's the climbing place, but it's too high for a regular grappling hook. You need the gun. All right. And then a regular climbing place where we can just use a regular grappling hook. And we picked up a cookie crawler. I think I might actually have room to put that in my backpack this time. Make this a little easier. Nope, of course not. Why make it easier? Is there another way to put on this armor that I'm not aware of? Because this is a pain in my butt. Alright, so from the climbing place, the map said we're going south and slightly west. Well, maybe I should just stay on the track. See if the track leads us there. That rock just fell from the tree. Climbing down. I guess this is what we want to do. Oh no. I've kind of already been through this portion before, but some stuff's different here. All right, we found the other camp. Again, oh no, wait, I did find this last time. I found this by accident last time.
What the hell?
This is our starting camp. This is where we started the game. This is from the tutorial section that I skipped over last time. You start out in this tent here. And it's starting to get late now. I think we're going to spend the night here, since there's a bed here already, and continue our adventures tomorrow. Yeah. We got plenty of food on us. We got all that canned food still. Water, maybe. Let's drop our bucket out here. Did we forget to pick up our pot somewhere? I left our pot somewhere. Oh well. We're not going back for it. We're going to have to make do without. That does lead me to think that we probably should have picked up that last... Let's see if we can find a coconut back up this way. I forget where the last coconut I saw was, but I think I saw one kind of recently. Yeah, because food we're fine on, but water not so much. No coconuts up here. Alright, we'll just deal with being a little dehydrated today. Let's see if we can rectify this tomorrow. Feel like an idiot for forgetting our pot, though. I don't even remember where we put it down. Probably the last place we slept. Alright, let's call it a night, guys. We'll pick this up in the morning. Sweet dreams. Well, we went to bed really, really early, so it's only 3 o'clock in the morning now. We're gonna sleep some more. We're gonna wait till it's light out. .5:30 is close enough. We'll be getting light now. Now to head out of here. Let's see. Map. So from here, whoops, we need to go southwest, but it looks like the terrain here may be a problem if we try to go directly southwest. We may need to go north a little to get up there. But let's just try it and see what happens. Southwest is that way. A little thirsty, we're probably a little hungry. We should probably eat some breakfast, but we're not in terrible shape yet. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, yeah, unpassable walls, unpassable walls. There's logs across up there. If we could get up there. This looks like we're heading the right-ish direction. Yeah, I know where we are. I explored all these twisty turnies thoroughly last time I was here. I think we need to go that way. Just check. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Wow. Guys, what a beautiful game. Look at that. You got the moon going down in front of us to the west. You got the sun reflecting off the water from it rising behind us to the east. Just making a breathtaking vista here. Well done, developers. Beautiful. That is beautiful. And whoever wrote the text portions of your story, they did a good job on that. If it's the same person who wrote the dialogue, they need to work on their dialogue writing. If it's a different person, well, God bless you, my friend, you tried. But it's pretty bad. Sun's up. Picked up a leech already. New location marked on our map. Let's check it out. Here. We're here. Alright, let's get out of the... Oh. Scorpion. Dead scorpion. Leech removal detail. Report in. Oh, good. It's on the arm that doesn't have armor. New location marked on map. Let's check it. Yes, we're there on the other side of where the other location you just marked. Brilliant.
That's the village.
Yes. This is the main village. Unfortunately, it's raining and you can't see it very well. Let me pull up my notebook really quickly to show you. Hold on. You can't see it real well. Let me show you in the notebook. Go back at the very beginning. It tells you that... Wait a minute. One of these parts, it tells you that their main village... Somewhere in here they had a diagram of the main village, and it looked just like this. I forget where it was now. One of these entries, I'm pretty sure, had a diagram of this village. So this is how we know that it's the main village. And this is where Mia was. This is where Mia was trying to commune with these peeps. Okay, you can see it a little bit better from up here. It's a full circular area of those lean-tos, like we found at the very first native village. Not sure which way I'm supposed to go here. Well, this goes down, and there's a coconut, which is what we need to collect some water. What's happening? Oh, no space in backpack. How is there no space in my backpack? Oh, because of all this stuff. Well, let's eat something then. Will that do it? It better. All right. I'm gonna drink I'm gonna drink the coconut milk out of that. And that should do it. We'll actually harvest it in a bit when we get down to the village. Running through this jungle is freaking suicidal. I should watch my step. All right. We cannot get through there. I already tried. We got to go around to the main location. Or the main entrance. All right, here we are in the main village.
Mia? Mia, where are you?
Which is where Mia was.
Mia, say something.
Studying this tribe. New notebook entry. This is the village Mia called me from, but there's no one here, not even one tribesman. There is another ceremonial place, though. I guess there's only one thing for it. I must take Ayahuasca one more time, which is what we're going to do. If you look around, though, look, a lot of good stuff for you here. There's food here. There are coconuts here. There are these unknown bulbs. I'm not sure what those are, but they're probably good to eat. Hammocks for you to sleep in if you need to. No place to save your game if you needed to. And no modern stuff at all. I mean, they don't even have a cooking pot here. They were very, very, very much not using modern stuff. So we're going to have to go right out and try to find the ingredients for the potion. So let's do that. As I recall, it's not very difficult. Should be right around here, the stuff we need. Let's look for a big tree. There's a big tree. Now we have the Banistoporus. We just need the hallucinogenic berries. Which I think we may be able to find here on the far side of the village. So this is it. I think we're really, really close to the end of the story here. And I think that this is going to be where our story playthrough ends. So as not to give away the full-on ending of the story. But if I do any more videos on these, I'm going to do it in the survival gameplay, where there's no story and you're just dumped in the middle of the jungle and have to try to survive as best you can. That, I think, is where this game really shines, and I think if I do that, I'm going to do it on high nutritional requirements so that we have a difficult time getting all the food we need. Boy, we're back at the entrance already, and we haven't found any of the berries. Let's go back up into the jungle a bit. Picked up a leech. Yeah, and we'll make our own story. We'll make our own survival story if I do any more of these. See how well they go over. All right, I'm going to have to stop and get that leech off me. I'm not finding these berries out here. Okay. There's a dead parrot over there if we needed any meat. Tricky hallucinogenic berries. There's some. Maybe? Yep. No space in backpack, of course. So we got all this food on us. Okay. Where'd that other coconut half go? Eat and take. These are the only way we have to gather water now. All right. So we're basically here at the end of the story-ish. Close to it. Very close to it anyway. So we're going to call it a final episode of our story playthrough of Green Hell. Any further episodes will be done in survival mode. Okay? So thanks for watching, everybody. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the Green Hell story playthrough. Future playthroughs will be on survival mode, very challenging, with the settings set to be very difficult and very challenging for further survival. All right. Stay safe and dry, survivors. See you soon.